Hey guys, welcome back to another build. Now this one was requested just before we went on the trip, and it's been requested again, so we're going to do it. It's going to be the Charmeleon and fire type tera, held item shell bell to restore health the more damage we deal. Now this one is going to be useful against physical attackers. Now you can take out 6-star physical attackers, but you're probably going to be using this mostly in 5-star raids. Personally, I don't think it's powerful enough to regularly be used against 6-star raids, but we're going to get straight into it anyway. HP and attack for the EVs, animate nature, max IVs and everything except special attack. The ability Blaze, if we drop below 33% of our HP, then our fire type moves will go up by 50%. Great for when we're in a pinch. Sword Dance to raise our attack, Fire Punch to do damage and possibly burn, Will-O-Wisp to 100% burn, and then Breaking Swipe to lower the attack stat of our opposing Pokemon. So the idea would be use Breaking Swipe to lower the physical attack so it does less and less damage, getting a burn so it does even less damage than that. We can't burn while the shield's up, so that's why we have both. And then if you get a possible burn while the shield is up with Fire Punch, then great, and then we got some setup to do damage. So we're just going to get straight into it now. Who do we have? 6-star bug type Trevenant. I don't know how this one's gonna go, but at least the Trevenant cannot burn us with Will-O-Wisp, so let's see. Okay, so first turn we are going to use Breaking Swipe to lower the attack. That'll do nicely. And what's it gonna use? Grassy Terrain. Honestly, happy with that. I didn't want to use Will-O-Wisp turn 1, just in case it could miss Forest Cursed, turn us into a grass type. Okay. I think the Grassy Terrain was just a trigger move, honestly. Will-O-Wisp next. Get that burn. Nice. And looking at this on Cerebi, it doesn't actually remove negative effects from itself. It only nullifies. So we might even... Can we use another Breaking Swipe? Might use a few. Maybe 3? 4? Who knows? That fell. The Nullify comes at 50% HP remaining. So after that, I might actually just set up now because he's not doing much damage unless he crits. He can't use his fire type attacks. This was a good matchup for us now that we look at it when we're in the raid. He is burning everyone else, but he can't burn us. Shadow Claw, that's fine. Even if he does crit, it's not going to do too much damage. We're going to use Sword Dance here. That'll get us on +4. Love that. Did we go past +4? I don't think there's any point in going past +4. We'll just try and get our attacks in, get our terrestrialized before that shield goes up, because we're getting nullified at 50% HP anyway. Okay. A bit of damage there. We are quite a bit in front of the timer. Is the shield coming up? Disable, you have got to be joking. He disabled that Fire Punch. That's going to slow us down. How long is that for? 5 turns? Move disabled 4 turns now. I guess we just have to go to Breaking Swipe. Ooh. Allies are doing a lot of damage to him. Yeah, we just go to Breaking Swipe here until it runs out. Shadow Claw. Good job he doesn't remove negative effects from himself, eh? I'm hoping that the AI can trigger this Nullify here, so I can get a couple of Sword Dances in. Is that going to be the case? Shadow Claw? AI, do you want to do some damage there? I don't think that's 50% HP. Ice Punch Mega Horn. That's 50% though. There we go, there's the Nullify. And now we use Sword Dance. Does he steal Terra Orb at 40% time? Oh, we're nowhere near that, we're fine. Shadow Claw. There's the crit. He won't crit us again anytime soon though, so we're okay. Well, then again, it is a heightened crit chance, right? He shouldn't crit us back to back. Okay, good. I'm a bit scared of that though, so I'm going to terrestrialize and use Fire Punch now on +4. Just so we're on the amount of health that we need to be on to survive a crit. Okay, so we now get extra damage, not only from our ability Blaze, 50% extra damage, but also from our extra stab due to the Crystallize, so that should do a lot of damage. There it is, back to full health. I don't even think I want to go to +6 now. I didn't expect it to do that much damage. Blaze really is just a really good ability for like getting you back into fights. Not often I like using it because I don't like being less than 33% health, but it does come in clutch. There we go. We take down a 6-star Trevenant bug type. Do we get any goodies from it? Any ability patches? Any Herba Mysticas would be nice. Trevenant tried pity attacking us even though it had already been taken down. And it was too paralyzed to move because of Belly Bolt. We love that. I will not be catching you, sorry, sir. Free, sir. But you can still give me some at night. Oh, Herba Mystica, love that. Let's move on to the second raid. Okay, so the next one is going to be a 6-star grass type Skarmory. I forget which ability Skarmory has as a 6-star. If it's weak armor, then great. But it does have an awkward play reset at 44% HP remaining and an iron defense at 45% HP remaining. So this could go either way if it doesn't have weak armor. Let's just hop straight in and find out. It's going to be a 6-star grass type Skarmory. Let's go. Okay, I did check and it looks like it's going to have weak armor. Do we get an Intimidate user? We don't, unfortunately. So I don't know who's going to be faster first turn. Maybe Skarmory. But because it's got weak armor, it's going to be faster than us all raid, even if we are faster on the first turn, which we are. Nice. At least we get that attack drop. And also defense and special defense drop because of weak armor. That'll be faster than us all raid now. And when the 80% HP remaining stat reset hits, then its first drill peck will do a lot of damage after this. Let's just activate that right now with a fire punch and also get ourselves a chance to burn the actual Skarmory. Looks like we don't burn it, unfortunately, but we get a little bit of health back. Boom, 40 health back. We love that. And okay, it looks like we'll just use fire punch again because it hasn't actually done it yet. So I'm just trying to bait out that stat reset so I can get the breaking swipes in to lower its actual attack, because it only has one stat reset. We get quite a bit of health back that time, more than it was doing damage to us. That's to remove negative effects, so it's going to do a lot of damage to us here. We can afford to go down once, but no more than that. There's all that damage. Now we use breaking swipe to lower its attack. I'm feeling we do this 3 times because every time we do it, we're basically just lowering its defense anyway. So we can kind of just do it as many times as we want because we don't need to be using Swords Dance. There's the next one. It was a crit, so we need to be careful. There's the next breaking swipe. I will switch to a fire punch here because we are in blaze range. As long as the shield doesn't go up, we should go back to a lot of health. And he shouldn't take us out. Okay, so it doesn't go up. I'm not going to crystallize. Okay, just in case it did take us out. We fire punch, do a lot of damage. That should get us back at least half health, right? We get the burn as well. That's irrelevant though, because the shield's about to go up. We do get the defense drop with the weak armor. Speed goes up 36 to 131. I thought we did more damage than we actually did. Never mind. But the good thing is now, we can just terrestrialize now. As long as we don't get crit right here, we've won the raid. If we get crit here and taken out on this very turn, even though it's only just crit a couple of turns ago, then it could be a little bit shaky. I guess we'll see. There's the drill pack, doesn't crit, and now I don't think we can get taken out with a crit because we'll get too much health back. I guess we'll see. So we get that big hit away, 88 to 200, 190. Okay. We get nullified, that's fine, because it's on very low defense. Not as low now because it used iron defense, you know. Couldn't have opened my mouth, but we get in there. Okay, so now it uses drill peck. Looks like we have just burned it with our fire punch because the burn popped up briefly, as you can see there. So that one would have burnt it. 2 burns in 3 turns or 4 turns, however many it was, is actually quite lucky. So we've done really well there. So it won't be able to do damage to us now. I'm thinking, do we just use Swords Dance and finish it off in 1 hit? Nice big hit. It hits us with a Drill Peck, that's fine. We use Swords Dance. Do we let the AI finish it? Or do we finish it ourselves? Shield breaks. You know what? I want to finish this one myself. Let's use a Fire Punch here, and that will finish it off in 1 shot. And boom, Skarmory goes down. It does have quite high defense, so I'm glad it came in with the weak armor. Who knows whether we could have taken it out without the weak armor. It would have definitely been interesting. I don't know how it would have gone. Might have been a 50-50. But I will not catch you. Sorry, Skarmory. You've not got green wings. And we don't get anything from it. That's fine. So that's going to be the Charmeleon build. As you can see, it excels quite decently at when we're against physical attackers, but do be careful against those special attackers because they're going to cause you a lot of problems. Mostly because the attack is a little bit lacking because it's not fully evolved Pokemon yet. Gets all its power when it turns into Charizard. But there it is. Hope you have enjoyed this one. If you want to check out the last build that we did, I'll put it on screen right now. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more builds in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.